YouTube, back at you guys with another live stream. Guys, this is going to be very important. I'm going to really need you guys to, like this live, share this live, share it to at least 10 people because we got to get the word out, bro. I'm really tired of these Pan-African grifters that's it's just getting out of hand. I know you guys have been seeing it online a lot of people has been trying to big up Speed and trying to make it like Speed have just opened everybody's eyes up to Africa, and Africa is such a good place, and Africa accepts Black Americans. Bro, I don't want to hear none of that, bro. We got to have a conversation, guys. We got to have a conversation. We got to have a conversation. I got to see the chat. Where's the chat? Let me make sure I'm live. Let me see if you guys can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat room. If you guys can hear me, put a 1 in the chat room. Okay, we got it. I'm trying to see how can I see the chats. Hold on. Let me. Trying to see the chat. Where's the chat? Where is the chat? Please let me know the city and state that you guys are in while I'm getting this chat situation so I can see the chat. I can't even see the damn chat. What the fuck going on? So I'm finna go over this video of a lot of these Pan-African, like these dudes out here really believe that we somehow has been united with Africa, right? And ever since Speed went over there and he did his tour, I don't know how many countries he went over there to Africa. It's just been a bunch of Pan-Africans and a lot of Africans. They've been attacking FBA. Say, see, look, I told you guys. Look at Africa. Look at Speed. Speed went over there and got celebrated. But what they didn't talk about was that when Speed went to Nigeria, it was a bunch of begging. People was trying to fight him, trying to finesse him, steal from him. They ain't talk about that. And then they started attacking Tariq because Tariq Nasheed went over there to Senegal. But what they don't know, it seemed like when it comes to these Pan-Africans and these tethers, everybody trying to get a gotcha moment. It's like, look, I'm trying to see, look, FBA. It's like they want our approval so bad. And a lot of these Democrat shields has been coming out and attacking FBAs, right? If you guys can hear me, if the audio good, put a 1 in the chat. If the audio is good, put a 1 in the chat room, guys.
What's up, everybody?
We about to get it cooking in a minute, guys. We finna get it cooking. I'm just trying to see why I cannot see the chat, bro. So let's go ahead and get it popping.
Welcome back to the channel. So with Speed's historic tour of Africa, Tariq Nasheed decided that he too was gonna go to Africa. But unlike Speed, who went there to promote the continent and spread love, Tariq went there to hate. Check out what he tweeted. Senegal is a vibe. Some of you people who fled Africa to go to the US to act like tethers and project jealousy and hatred towards foundational Black Americans should consider coming back to your homeland and enjoy the beauty of it. Y'all don't find...
Where's the lie? Because the tethers is out here having so much to say about foundational Black Americans. They never in their homeland. And this is not the first time Tariq went to Africa, by the way. I don't know why y'all feel like this is a gotcha that Tariq is over there to Africa, like he's not allowed to go over to Africa. This man is allowed to travel. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Why y'all so obsessed and so mad that Tariq went over there to Africa? He's been going to Africa. But here's my thing. What he just stated in this picture, and this dude just said that Africa has a lot of beautiful places, like y'all always like to say. but the tether's never there. The Pan-African people over here, they never in Africa. Y'all over here with us. But y'all got so much to say about FBAs and what we got going on over here. But y'all, everybody that's always promote Africa, they never there. They never there. Why is that? Why y'all won't go to Africa? That's what I want to know. Why y'all won't pack up and leave the country and move over there to Africa? It's like 53 countries over there. Pick one.
That this is what's on his mind when he's vacationing or doing business or whatever he's over there for. Take the time to tweet this. Y'all don't find that weird?
No, we don't.
You got niggas like Tariq Nasheed gaining such a following because he's abusive in his verbiage. He's abusive in his rhetoric, and he's here to divide. And
I wanted to speak on this so bad because I hear a lot of you Pan-African grifters out there and a lot of black people, especially the tethers out there. But I'm talking about the tethers, and I'm talking about people that's Black American, that's want to be Pan-African. Y'all keep saying that Tariq trying to divide and black Americans don't want to unite. When have we been united with Africa? Can you guys let me know in the chat room? When have foundational Black Americans ever been united with Africa? When? What have Africa ever done for you or your family or your lineage ever in history? Someone please let me know. Because I keep hearing y'all talk about this divisive and hatred and we need to unite. Africa don't want to unite with us. Africa sold our ancestors into slavery and said, F us. They didn't come back for us. They knew that Black Americans was getting tortured over here doing slavery. They didn't bring no battleships. They didn't bring no military. Let's fast forward to 2026. What has Africa done in today's? FBA is very foolish. I know that you're a tether. You're a tether. Pan-Africanness is foolish. The people that keep talking about our lineage, guess what? Y'all never in Africa. Y'all never there. Y'all come from y'all failed homeland, come over here under us, trying to undermine us, kiss the white supremacist ass, and trying to tell us how great Africa is. But y'all never there. You sound stupid. You sound stupid in the chat. You sound stupid. And it's so crazy that y'all be fighting for y'all life to uphold this image of Africa. Y'all want to be African so bad. But guess what? You can't go over there without a passport. The people that's going to let you know that you're not African is Africa. The people over there in those countries, they're going to let you know, go over there and watch how fast they finesse your ass and try to scam your ass and get your ass up out their country. They're going to show you that you're not African. And the people that's over here talking about this because Deontay right here, he's a Democrat shield. See what they don't see, the delineation movement is so powerful right now that it's causing the Democrats to send their shields out here to attack us, right? But it's not going to work. And I told you guys this before. They mad that FBAs made them crash and burn. They thought that they was going to bring Kamala Harris in front of us and talk about the collard greens in the bathtub. You thought that was going to work? No, ma'am. Get out of our face with that. We don't want to hear that. We don't want you really thought that we finna run to the polls and vote for that tether? Absolutely not. We learned our lesson from Obama. That tether. Y'all think y'all finna come over here and continue to get in our office and undermine us? It's not gonna happen. I'm more radical than a lot of my FBA's brothers and sisters. I don't want to unite with none of them. None of them. Because if y'all are so smart and y'all work hard and y'all got all this figured out, why y'all won't go back to Africa?
Psychology is that of a pimp. All of his books prior to his Black liberation, Black nationalist, Black power movement, all his books was about being a player and a pickup artist. Basically, he was trying to teach you how to be a pimp. Well,
this is actually false. His book is The Art of Macking, not pimping. Words have meaning, you fat slob. Words has meaning. And this is what I'm saying. These fat loser dudes like Conscious Lee and this dude right here, they are Democrat shields. All they got is a bunch of buzzwords. FBA is a hate group. They attack. He's pimping. He's a con artist. None of that is going to work, bro. The delineation movement is here. We're not going anywhere. You keep lying on Tariq, Nasheed, and all these people. It's not going to change anything, bro. We going to sit back and we going to laugh at y'all. And we going to allow these tethers and these immigrants to handle their own candle. Handle your candle, bro. We not in this fight. They packing y'all ass up and they sending y'all back home. And that's another thing. If Africa was so great, why y'all kicking and screaming that they deporting y'all ass back to y'all homeland? What's the problem? I thought Africa was great. Why you don't want to go back home? Oh, it's not that good like y'all trying to make it seem. That's what it is.
Oh, the pimp, the pastor pipeline. A lot of niggas jump out the pimp and go straight into the pastor. That's the best thing smoking. But as things change, as cultures change and evolve.
Hebrew, I'm Black American. I'm not African. It don't matter what my DNA say. If I go over there and catch a flight to Africa, they gonna ask for my passport. And I have my passport and it say American. I don't give a damn about what no DNA say. Everybody DNA say that they come from Africa. Everybody got some African DNA, but we not continental Africans, you idiot.
Well, he just decided to do it in the Pan-African black space and then dropped the Pan-Africanism. Hidden Colors was all about what was going on in Africa.
Bro, he talked about what was going on in Africa because it's history. History don't change. I don't have to be Pan-African to talk about the history that's going over there in the continent of Africa. What does that mean? They always want to say that you Pan-African because you acknowledge the African history. Don't pray for me, bro. Pray for your tethers. Don't pray for me. I don't need your prayers. I rebuke your prayers. I don't need your prayers, bro. Get your loser ass on somewhere with that shit. We ain't no y'all want to uphold this that damn African title so goddamn much. You ain't no goddamn African. Y'all killing me with that. Again, I asked the question, Hebrew. Answer the question. What has Africa done for you? What have Africans done for your family or your lineage since you've been alive? That's all they talk about, bro. That's all they talking about is DNA. DNA. What the hell? DNA don't mean shit. Answer the question, Hebrew. What has Africa done for you, boy? Motherfucker keep talking about DNA. DNA. Yo, DNA this and DNA. You African. Go. Hey, I'm going to keep repeating this. I'm going to sound like a broken record. Go to Africa without a passport and let me see how African you really is.
All this acknowledgement of Africa. A film directed by him, produced by him. Extremely Pan-African film. What is the person?
It's not a Pan-African film, you fat coward. It's acknowledging the history in Africa. What is you talking about? But I get it. These Democrat shields like him because I'm going to show you guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned and pay attention to this live because I'm finna expose this coward and who he's getting paid from and who's sending him, right? He getting that white dollars. That's why he's coming out and taking FBA because listen to me. Shout out to the FBA family because the movement, the delineation movement is so powerful that they sending their attack dogs out here thinking that they're going to change the narrative. But guess what, fat boy? It's not going anywhere. I'm sorry to tell you. The delineation movement is here to stay. It's permanent. We should have been doing this because y'all want to come over here, commit these crimes, commit these scams, come over here and try to undermine Black Americans, Byron Donalds, Kamala Harris, Barack Obama, all these tethers that don't do nothing for Black people. All they want you to do is fight for people that's not even from this country. This is why The Democrat Party is losing their mind, bro, and they all over the place. They want us to go out here and fight for a movement that don't even benefit us, bro. It don't. No, he can't answer the question. That's what I'm saying. He can't. None of them can't answer the question, bro. I asked him 5 times already in the chat room. What has Africa done for you personally? You don't even got to talk about black people globally. Just let me know. All you dudes that keep calling yourself African American and you Pan African, please let me know. What has Africa done for you and your family and your lineage in 2026? Since y'all want to hold the title of Africa. Because guess what? Them Africans over there, they not looking at you as no motherfucking African. They trying to find how they can finesse your ass when you come over there to their country. They look at you as an American. You're not one of them. But the Democrat shields think that they're going to bring this little fat slob out here thinking that he going to change the narrative by attacking Tariq Nasheed. Bro, we don't care. Like, what you think that's going to do? Calling him a pimp. I think Deontay Kyle, this fat fuck right here, I don't think he understand that he's late to the party, bro. Y'all done already called Tariq Nasheed every name in the book. It doesn't mean anything. They think coming out here calling Tariq a pimp and a grifter and all this stuff is going to change the other 43 million black American minds. Like all of a sudden you like, you know what? We're going to stop delineating. We're going to continue to allow the Africans and the Caribbeans to come over here and undermine us and take from us and then tell us how better that they is than what we got going on over here.
Who has this gift of gab? The pickup artist, the pimp, who has seen a righteous path but didn't see no money in that. Well, what do you got to do? You got to get back to pimping. But you got pimp minds. So what is the advocacy for? What is the abuse that he carries out? Separation versus inclusion. He wants to
separation versus inclusion. Pimp, pickup artist, con artist. Buzzwords. This is the Democrat playbook, gentlemen. I want you guys to real play it because real men don't speak like this. This guy is being paid by a white corporation. He's not receiving grassroots funding. He's getting paid by white women. And they put a bug in his ear and say, hey, we can't lose this next election, right? We having too many, the black Americans, they making too much noise out here. We need to get them. We need to whip them back in place. We need to get them back on the Democrat plantation. I need everybody to go out there, the consciously, the Deontay Kyle. I need y'all to go out there and attack the people that got the most influence out here, the Tariq Nasheeds. But what the Democrat Party don't understand is we not no puppets, bro. We not no followers. We don't need Tariq Nasheed to understand our history and our lineage and what our ancestors put in this country for us to be in the position that we in right now. All of a sudden you think we finna be up, bro. It's a wrap for this Pan-African shit. Anybody that's doing this Pan-African hustle, they are doing it for monetary gains. He said, I'm from Africa. Honestly, we ain't never really did shit for y'all, but you wrong when you say we gon' finesse you. We really don't give a damn what y'all come to visit Africa. We actually love it. Bro, y'all be finessing the shit out of foundational black Americans when they come to Africa, bro. Not all of them, but it's a lot of horror stories that black Americans go over there and y'all be finessing them. Soon as they get in the airport, y'all be begging, scheming, upping the price on everything, bro. Everything. The stories is out there. The videos is out there, bro. You cannot just come on here and just make up lies, bro. It's out there. It's in 4K. Y'all overcharge black Americans when they come over there. Y'all try to scam them. Even the black Americans that want to move over there, y'all try to find some way to finesse them out of land and fake contracts. That's what y'all do. I show Speed gave the word a knee-jerk action when he visit Africa because he showed a different light. He didn't show no different light. Why y'all keep talking about he showed? What did he show? These people think, cause bro, y'all doing. I want to see y'all do this to Black Americans. All this attention that Speed went over there and got. Y'all was doing all that shucking and jiving because y'all wanted some money. Y'all seen what happened when Speed went over there to Nigeria. Y'all was begging and shit. And the Nigerians had to come out and say, bro, I'm ashamed of this goddamn. I'm ashamed of my country. What the hell? Speed couldn't even enjoy himself while somebody goddamn asking him for some damn money, begging and shit. Right, he got up out of there in 10 hours exactly. Speed showed them this is what really go on. When you come over here with some money, this is what these Nigerians do. This is what these Africans do. They want to try to scam and finesse you. Ain't no goddamn unity with these people. Man, y'all stop it. I ain't never seen no Africans come over here and talk about what they gonna build for me. Where y'all at? Show me the Africans. Hey, to all the Pan-Africans out there, where y'all at? Show me the African people that's gathering around talking about how they want to do this for Black Americans. Where y'all at? Matter of fact, I call myself a Pan-African. Show me the results. Show me the resources. What y'all gonna do for me? Or y'all just want me to say that I'm Africa? That's it? That's all y'all want me to do? No, I get it. The Nigerian is different. That's why I said not everybody, but Nigeria, like, don't leave that part out, bro. You can't leave that part out at all.
Black American to separate from global blackness.
Black Americans to separate from global blackness. Okay. When you say separate, that means that you are splitting apart. When was Black American united with Black people around the globe? Can somebody let me know in the chat? When have we been united with Black people across the world? Please show me that. Can somebody let me know? Because I can't think in my 34 years have I ever been united with Black people out of the country of United States of America. Africa ain't never offered me no resources, or my family, or my lineage, or yours. To this day, in 2026, matter of fact, Africa is so divided, bro, in tribes. Y'all are some of the most tribal people, but they always want to get us to be united with them so they can come over here and leech off us. This is what this is all about, bro. This is not about uniting with Africa. It's about these people coming over here cosplaying as us, trying to figure out how to finesse them out the system while cosplaying as Black Americans. That's all this is.
Once you isolated here on your own, what do cult leaders do? They separate you. They promise you all these great things. They speak sweet nothings to you. He's gonna tell you about every accomplishment that the Black American has made, created, or been involved in. He's gonna continue to remind you and pump this false sense of superiority into you. Instead of being inclusionary, understanding that Africans have had a hand in some of the biggest inventions in this world.
Name it. Don't just say these things and don't name it, bro. The Democrat shilling. What I tell you guys, the Democrat shilling for people like Deontay Cal. See what they trying to do, guys. They don't think that we intelligent. They don't think. See, Black America. See, this is why we were supposed to been having this delineation movement years ago, decades ago, bro. Because they think we stupid. The Democrat Party think we stupid. They think that they can just come out here and say a bunch of buzzwords and it's gonna change everything. So forget the disrespect, forget the undermining, forget the Kamala Harris talking about she ain't doing enough for Black people. Forget Barack Obama that was president for 8 years and he didn't give us shit. Forget all these Byron Donalds talking about he don't want to sign off on reparations because his family ain't gonna get it. So forget these tellers over here talking about how they better than us and our ancestors got whipped with a chain and they got hung and dogs sicked on us, disrespecting us to this day. But Deontay Cal, this fat fuck right here, want to sit up here and tell us that we trying to separate and be inclusion and all. Like, so what they want us to do? They just want us to be what? Get back on the Democrat plantation, bro. Fight for issues that don't concern you. Have you guys noticed with this ICE situation? They out there getting their head busted. These tellers are getting up out of here. And guess who they screaming at and pointing a finger at? Where's black Americans at? Where's the FBAs at? Why y'all ain't out here sacrificing y'all life, sacrificing y'all family, sacrificing y'all body for us? Because we know y'all not gonna get nothing in return. They just want to give us a sob story. Oh, Africans, they don't know better. That's facts. Exactly.
Fucking fathers of civilization, the mothers of civilization, the creators of arithmetic. But the thing is that that's not good for business. He tried it with Hidden Colors. It didn't hit the same. People were starting to get away from it.
What?
Because it's a hype, it's a feel-good moment, but there's nothing to capitalize on it. So then you get micro movements versus mass communal practices. What does the divider do? What does the abuser do? What does the cult leader do? What does the pickup artist turn African, Pan-African, turn hyper American patriot do?
I just told you guys, see, pay attention to this, gentlemen. This is so important, and I just said it. Buzzwords, Pan-African, pickup artists, con artists, abuse, divider. But this is what these Democrat shields got. This is all they got. Once they say all these buzzwords, they don't have nothing else to say. So now they have to try to figure out how they can, throw insults at you and try to diminish your image. This is what they trying to do with Tariq Nasheed. But it's just not him. See, y'all attacking Tariq Nasheed, but at the same time, listen to me, gentlemen, they disrespecting us because they think that we ain't got our own mind. They think that we not operating out here and we seeing these tethers in the workforce, in the school, in their businesses. I did a video a few months ago down in Alabama when them 3 Africans got locked up for pulling on our black American sister, pull her hair out her head and beating on her. They act like we don't see how these Africans behave on a day-to-day basis. And like I said, this is insulting to me, bro. This is disrespectful. And he think just coming out here sitting on a podcast with his fat ass and think that just because you saying a bunch of buzzwords is going to change smart, intelligent, black grown men like me and the rest of the guys that's over here. The delineation movement is permanent. It's not changing. That's how you know it's so powerful, because they have to attack us and call us names. They think calling us names like we in middle school gonna change what we got going on over here. This is powerful, Deontay Cal. I want you to listen to me and listen to me good, you fat fuck. Because I know you getting paid by that white bitch over there. We seen you. They already looked you up, buddy. Don't try to push this Pan-African ain't never done nothing for the black community. Africa ain't never done nothing for the black community. When my ancestors was getting enslaved, brutally murdered, raped, hung, dogs sicked on them, water sprayed on them. What was Africa? Africa got all those resources over there. Why they didn't come save our ancestors? Why did they sell us? Let's fast forward, guys. Since y'all are always talking about we need to forget about slavery. 2026, what is Africa doing for us right now? What is they doing? Black Americans over here getting unalived by the police, getting murdered, getting slaughtered in the streets, living in poverty. What is Africa doing for us? So we supposed to just not pay attention to what's going on in the real world because y'all want us to uphold this title of being an African? You see how stupid y'all sound and how ignorant that y'all is? They want to fight for a title, gentlemen. They want us to be around here. Yeah, we African. Yeah, we African. This dude said, bro, how do black Americans treat Africa's. That what you asking me? How do black Americans treat us when we in America? Ain't you in America? That's how we treat you, nigga. We allowed you to come over here and eat off us. Our ancestors bled in the streets and died for the opportunity for your musty ass to come over here. You should kiss the ground that we walk on, boy. Because there's no way in hell that you taking that flight back over there to your homeland. I bet you ain't doing that. I bet you ain't. If you want to go back to Africa, email me right now. I'll buy you a plane ticket to go back home. But you ain't going to do that. You going to sit your ass over here with us.
Separate, micro-move, internet rhetoric surrounded by hate speech and fear-mongering. Black nationalism has parallels to white nationalism in the rhetoric of separate.
And this a dude with a white mama, by the way. That's why I said these biracial people are the most confused people on the planet. Not all of them, but most of these. That's why we can't have no biracial person speaking on the behalf of black people, bro. I don't care that you identify as black. You got a white mama, dude.
And overlaps of the tribes of Judah that exist in white supremacist groups as
I like this comment right here. Who is this guy right here? We sold you because you were criminals in the old days. Look in the chat. He said they sold our ancestors because we was criminals in the old days. These the people that you want us to unite with, Deontay Kyle? These funky musty tethers over here. These the people who we need to be in the streets fighting ICE for, that think like this about us. No, it's not happening. Matter of fact, I encourage black Americans, whenever you see a tether, call ICE on their ass. Get them the hell up out of here, since they want to act like they tough. Call ICE. Do I need to put that motherfucker in the chat? Give me a second. You're right. Soldiers, not all of us are from Africa. Exactly. Some of us is already here. That's what they don't want to see, bro. They know that. Let me tell you something, guys. They know the truth. They know, they understand what FBA is in a delineation movement, but they have to play stupid. I don't understand why Foundation Black America want to delineate from the people from the continent of Africa. They play stupid, bro. They know what's going on. FBA is a cult. FBA buzzwords. That's all it is. A bunch of buzzwords, but it's not going to change nothing. Who got sold? Bro, you over here with us. What are you talking about? You motherfuckers be kicking and screaming and crying soon the goddamn ICE truck pull up. Matter of fact, bro, these people be kicking and screaming when the ICE truck pull up, bro. I need to find this. I need to find this clip. Y'all got to give me a second, bro. Because, bruh, now I'm really finna get on your bumper. I'm glad that you in the chat. Don't go nowhere neither. Let me find this video clip. Oh, let me find this video clip, man. Hold on, man. Y'all got to excuse me for a second, bro. Because bruh said that we be screaming, we crying.
What's my biggest
because we got
dating
sold.
red?
Matter of fact, yeah, there go another one of y'all fellow tellers right there. There go another one of your fellow tellers right there. And these people proud that they sold our ancestors, bro. They proud. That's why I said these people come over here and they be disrespectful. And then you got people like Deontay Kyle thinking that we finna jump out off the porch for these people. It's not happening, bro. I'm happy that they kicking y'all asses the hell out this country. And we gonna insist them on doing that. Absolutely. Oh, brother, y'all look, I can't find that goddamn clip, bro. That clip so goddamn funny. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Cool, cool, cool. I ain't got it. I ain't got it no more. Y'all lucky. I'm gonna find it though. I'm gonna find it.
Well, some of the most radical white supremacists also talk about the tribes of Judah. So they think their superiority is divine as well, nigga. So if you got the same talking points as Nazis, that nigga's a fed.
This dude, you right, bro. That might say, don't forget FBA is a hate group and Tariq is our leader. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is all they got. Like they have to try to center Tariq Nasheed as the leader so they can have somebody to take down. Do y'all know that it's 43 million of us out here? Tariq Nasheed might be the most influential, like he's the most popular, but it's 43 million of us on the ground. That's why y'all out there in the streets kicking and screaming, begging us to come out there and help y'all while ICE putting a foot in y'all ass. So y'all can attack Tariq Nasheed all day long. It's us that y'all got to worry about, not Tariq, us. The ones that live amongst y'all, the ones that's going to work, minding our business, just looking at the news and watching y'all ass get piled up by the thousand. Not only that, Trump is stopping from stopping citizenships right now. Y'all can't even get citizenships in this country right now.
Bread with your brethren. That's the good look right there.
So say it ain't so, man. Tariq Nasheed is in Senegal right now. And before y'all start lying in the comment section, y'all FBA's talking about, well, who said he can't go to Senegal, right? Everyone's free to travel. He can go to Africa if he wants to. That don't mean he gotta be African. I don't want to hear that shit.
Somebody, this tether in the chat keeps saying, do we got any language? The language that you speaking right now, that's our language. Your ass came over here and you speaking the English language. That's our language. Well, we don't nobody know your language. What's your language? Clicking and popping. Y'all be thinking that y'all see these tethers out here. They live off gotchas, just like this loser right here. Tariq Nasheed is over there in Senegal. What? Tariq going to Africa got you niggas butt hurt. What does Tariq Nasheed going to Africa mean anything, bro? Like, does that, you think that's going to change anything? And you keep saying our language, bro. Our language is the language your funky ass is talking right now, sir. Yeah, that's the language.
Y'all done spent a whole year talking about, oh, Africa's a wasteland. Why would anybody travel over there? Ain't nothing over there. We ain't got no business being over there. And now the leader of the FBA movement, or excuse me, the owner of the LLC FBA is over in Senegal eating rice and hanging.
See, this is the trigger words, guys. I told you guys the buzzwords. Tariq Nasheed owns the LLC, all the leader. They think that this saying these things feel like a gotcha to these low IQ individuals. Tariq Nasheed owns the LLC. And I hate that I have to explain this because these tethers are so fucking stupid. Even these Pan-Africans over here, these black Americans, they stupid too. Because they think that they African so bad until they take their ass over there and get shown that they not truly Africans. Tariq Nasheed owned the LLC of FBA to sell products, bro. Just like African American people, thousands of people own LLCs of that. I can own an LLC of a country name and put another little name on it and sell products. That's what that is. That's y'all gotcha. That he own a LLC to sell products. See, they know these things, bro. They have to play stupid because most of y'all out there are stupid. And y'all not going to do y'all research because y'all are operating off hate and chaos and confusion. And this delineation movement is kicking y'all ass. But y'all love saying y'all not going to be able to tell us apart. Are you, what did you believe that, brother? You believe it? Very low IQ comment.
Off the balcony living his best life. I don't know if this was a whole troll, right? If he's trying to troll the FBAs right now by being in Senegal, eating that jollof, right? He doing what he got to do out there, man. But on some other news, though, it would be a good thing if Tariq Nasheed is trying to show pretty much that, okay, we can go to Africa. I told y'all I had African descent.
Bro, nobody has. These people acting like people have not been traveling into Africa. They think just because Tariq Nasheed went to Africa, he showed people that you can go to Africa. Dude, people been going to Africa. What is y'all see these type of idiots? I just be want to slap y'all, to be honest with you. Cause this is how stupid I get angry. I ain't gonna lie. It just the stupidity is at an all-time high. Bro, people been traveling to Africa and out of Africa, like you tellers. Tellers been running the fuck up out of Africa since the dawn of human time. And I'm assuming this low IQ individual right here is a Pan-African. Why you not over there in Africa then, sir? Y'all be talking all this African shit, but nobody is in Africa. Every time I see you niggas over here. You never in Africa.
Right, but at the end of the day, we know that he's created kind of a monster when it's come to these American streets on these FBA trend. I haven't seen one FBA respond to this though. That's the funny thing about
respond
it.
To what?
The FBA spent all this time talking about Tariq. Man, he don't respect Africa. We not Africans. Man, ain't nothing in Africa but some huts. And then we got the speed stream going on. Now we got Tariq Nasheed in Senegal, right, hanging off the balcony, living his best life. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I love to see it, bro. 2026 has just started, man. And anything that's anti-African seems to be getting debunked and thrown on his head right now. I think it's positive news.
You see how stupid this dude just sound? He said ain't no FBA responding to that. What do you want us to say? What is it there to respond to? Tariq Nasheed going to Africa? Was y'all making all this noise when he went to Africa years ago? He's been going to Africa and doing business in Africa. So you can't visit Africa? Like this obsession with y'all in Africa, I just don't understand. Dude, you are not African. Let me make this clear. To all you Pan-Africans and you people that want to keep calling yourself African Americans, you're not African, bro. Having African DNA does not mean that you're if I'm Africa, right? If I'm African, that means I should be able to go to Nigerian with no passport. Morocco, I should be able to go to Tanzania. I should be able to go to all these African countries and just walk through freely if I'm African. And if I'm African, what country am I from? Because ain't no DNA gonna let me know what country I'm from. What country y'all from? And if you found some type of system that showed you, why you not over there? Because the Pan-African movement is a grift, bro. It's a grift. They get money from the black Americans telling them that they Africans, and they get money for these tellers out there talking about that they united. I have never been united with Africa. I don't know no Africans that I've been united with. Africa ain't never came knocked on my door and said, hey, we even though we sold your ancestors into slavery and we ain't never did shit for y'all, and we've been talking about y'all, even though we know that y'all are more superior than us. That's what it is. Y'all are inferior to black Americans. I'ma say it.
And I think it would be positive news if Tariq Nasheed went over there in good faith. However, that's not who he is.
FBA Black America. Y'all know this Negro right here, Tariq Nasheed. This not even his.
Bro, this is now. Let me answer this out the chat. This is not no hate. It's nothing to hate. The Africans and the Caribbeans, y'all are losers. What is there to hate? Y'all are hating on us. Y'all come over here with us. There's no black Americans over there trying to get through the border and go over there illegally. Y'all have nothing to hate. We gonna hold y'all accountable. We gonna call out the BS. See, y'all can't tether on us anymore. And we calling that bullshit out. And now y'all have to say that We hating on y'all. Bro, I'm from Memphis. Why y'all don't call Caribbean Jamaicans Africans? Why y'all don't call Haitians Africans? Why only black Americans got to uphold this title of being an African? This is what I'm not understanding. Like, they only want black Americans to call themselves African, but no, not the rest of these people they can delineate. Everybody else can delineate. They want us to claim Africa. They want us to claim the Caribbean. They want us to claim all these places, but they never want to give us a specific place that we need to claim. What country should I claim, y'all? If I'm African, what country should I claim? What tribe I'm from? Because y'all so tribal. Y'all not even united over there in Africa. None of these African people, these people over there knocking each other across the head over there. They not united. These people act like Africa is united or something. These people can't stand each other. Nobody hate Africa more than Africans. Nobody hate the Caribbeans more than a Caribbean. That's why they asses is not over there. They want to leave Africa so bad, bro, that they come over here and risk their lives to get over here illegally. These people break laws to come over here with us. But they want to tell us how great Africa is. Because Speed went over there, a multi-millionaire, a celebrity with 50 million subscribers. They think because a celebrity went over there, that changed the narrative of Africa. No, they don't. Jamaicans and Haitians don't acknowledge they Africans. So they shouldn't even call themselves Jamaicans or Haitians. They should just call themselves Africans then, right? Everybody should just call themselves Africans then. Why are they calling themselves Haitians for? Why are they calling themselves Jamaicans for? Why are they calling themselves that? Because they had an ethnogenesis, just like we did. Jamaicans are not continental Africans. Haitians are not continental Africans. They are Haitian. Y'all call them that. You call a Jamaican a Jamaican. You don't call them African Jamaican. I have never, y'all better not sit up here and lie like y'all call a Jamaican an African Jamaican, an African Haitian. Globally, I'm not talking about a few people. Ain't nobody claiming no goddamn Africa. That's what it is. They want to keep finessing and they want us to keep calling ourselves African so they can benefit. All of this is about getting over on foundational black American. This is what this about, gentlemen. They want us to keep saying that we African, so they can keep finessing. You seen what the Somalians did? But the delineation movement is so powerful right now, bro. They can't take it. That's why you got these niggas all in the chat room and all over YouTube crying. Like these losers right here that's making this video.
His real name. Is this nigga an agent?
An agent.
100%. I was convinced he was an agent before, and this trip to Senegal only confirmed it. One, the timing of it. Speed's getting a lot.
You stupid idiot. This dude said 100%. I know that he's an agent. How you know he an agent, bro? How? Because y'all keep saying it. An agent of who? And who would hire Tariq to be an agent to do what? What would somebody, so y'all say he's an agent of the CIA or the government. That's what I'm assuming y'all saying. What government entity would say, let's hire Tariq Nasheed to go to Africa for one day? What do Africa got going on so much that the government would take their funding, give it to Tariq Nasheed to do what with Africa? Y'all are already losers and at the bottom. Y'all don't got shit popping. What is they going to pay Tariq to do what? Somebody let me know in the comment section. All you Pan-Africans, let me know. All you tethers in the comment, because I'm pretty sure y'all hold this same sentiment that this gentleman do. I don't want Africa to do shit. I want you to go back to your homeland. But answer my question. What is Tariq Nasheed an agent of, and what government entity is paying him? Because y'all just say shit. I'm going to need somebody to explain, because I'm a D student. Somebody explain this to me. Why would a government entity pay Tariq Nasheed to do what? To go to Senegal to do what? He was there taking pictures and visiting places. They paid him to go on vacation? He didn't talk to no president. He didn't talk to no politicians. What are they paying Tariq to do? To post videos? So they paid Tariq Nasheed to do this. That's what y'all saying. That's what the CIA, that's what he an agent of. Bud.